Rain hammered against the windshield. As Claire pulled up to the old farmhouse her aunt had left her, it stood alone at the edge of the woods, sagging under years of neglect. The paint peeled like dead skin and the windows gaped black and hollow. Claire had never been inside before. Her mother used to warn her about this place, whispering that the house listens. Claire laughed it off. She was a journalist, not a believer in fairy tales. She just wanted to catalog the house, take a few photos, and write a story about its history. That's all. The front door creaked open with little effort. Dust swirled in the flashlight's beam, and the air was heavy, like stepping into a sealed box. Her footsteps echoed too loudly against the warped floorboards. "Hello," she called, half mocking, half nervous. And then, from deep inside the house, the floorboards creaked back. 1, 2, 3, like footsteps answering hers. Claire froze. Her heart pounded as she forced out another, "Hello?" The house answered again. This time, the sound was louder, closer, as if mimicking her tone. A breathy whisper seemed to crawl along the walls. "Hello?" Her skin prickled, but she pressed deeper inside, trying to convince herself it was the storm or her imagination. In the kitchen, her flashlight caught plates still on the table, silverware arranged neatly, as if a meal had been abandoned decades ago. On the wall hung a dusty rotary phone. She reached toward it. But before she could touch it, the phone shrieked, ringing so loudly it rattled the cabinets. Claire jumped back, pulse racing. With trembling hands, she lifted the receiver to her ear. Static. Then a voice, her own voice, spoke through the line. "Get out before it learns too much." She dropped the phone, heart slamming against her ribs. Every instinct screamed at her to run, but her curiosity rooted her in place. She had to see the upstairs. The stairs moaned under her weight as she climbed. At the end of the hallway, a door stood slightly ajar. She nudged it open and the smell of rot hit her. The room was filled with photographs, hundreds, tacked across every wall. All of them were of her. Claire laughing as a child, Claire walking to school, Claire at her mother's funeral, Claire at her desk just last week. Her breath hitched. She staggered back, nearly tripping. And then she noticed the newest photo pinned in the center. Her flashlight shook in her hand as she stared at it. It was her standing in this very room. Right now, flashlight raised. Behind her in the photo, something loomed. A figure of shadow, faceless, tall, stretching its hand toward her shoulder. Claire whirled around. Nothing, empty, silent. But the house groaned, the walls vibrating as the voice seeped out once more. This time it wasn't a whisper. It was a roar, her own voice multiplied 1,000 times. "Shaking the foundations, you're home, T." The flashlight shattered as it hit the ground, plunging her into darkness. The photographs fluttered from the walls as though breathing, and somewhere in the black, something exhaled against her ear. The storm outside raged on, but the house had already closed its doors. Claire had finally come home,